Ladies and gentlemen, I officially welcome you. Please help me thank and actually extend your appreciation and congratulatory messages to Mr. Lawal Ekundai. He is a year older today, and let us pray that God will continue to actually be with him and sort him out. Today, there's a lot to actually discuss. I'm going to start off with the recent initiative of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lately, where he comments this initiative is basically to tackle erode poverty across the federation. Although the school feeding program, if you had listened to me during the world news at 6, I mentioned the school feeding program where 100 billion naira was earmarked for that program. It was supposed to officially commence in March, but we're hearing now that that particular initiative has been suspended. Why? We do not know. We weren't told. There was no information, but I think the government knows best. However, for such initiatives that aims to address issues, the vacuum and porosities, all right, with the poor and the vulnerable, there's meant to be adequate information as to why that particular program was suspended. Others feel that this is basically a way to possibly commence the 2027 campaign agenda, where all the cries and clamor of the people is what the president is now trying to focus on. But again, it could be that most of these initiatives are in phases. It's not something that just happens all at once. Everything is in phases. This is just almost the third year of the president, and this initiatives comes in phases, and there is monies that are ascribed to it in their batches. So this could possibly be the process. Do you understand what I'm saying? This could possibly be the process. We're going to be looking into that. We're also going to concentrate on insecurity. What exactly is going on in the Southeast? And I'm talking about the fact that there was a statement made by the governor of Anambra State, and a couple of Igbos who actually reside there beginning to confirm what he said, that it is the Igbos that are killing themselves. They're actually saying it on social media. A lot of them have been coming out, and they're actually insisting that this is not propaganda, that this is basically the truth, that they are the ones, hurting themselves. Why? Who are these elements? Then secondly, what are the governors of this state doing? Where is Hope Uzodinma in all of these allegations, specifically Imo State? We've not heard anything from the state governor in Imo State as to why we're experiencing this, why a lot of communities have been deserted, and nobody has said anything as to why these communities are deserted. Why these communities have been deserted. So why are you not telling us? You literally reside in Abuja, but you've been hearing reports, you've been getting security updates. Are you the one responsible for the insecurity there? Are the accusations that the federal government of the day is aware of this, and these guys are being tools by these political gladiators to make that particular region unstable, because there have been clamors for a lot of Nigerians in diaspora to come home and develop, because the Southeast literally is not a place where during December you now go merry and then you leave. How do you expect the state to generate specifically and become economically viable? That's the big question. So when insecurity thrives is the order of the day in a community, you're definitely not going to see development. It's a big question. All right, now we already know about the northern region and other axes experiencing insecurity, but if the location or the perimeter of the Southeast is something that you can easily trace these things, what is causing the delay in that? We'll be looking into that as well. We'll also go into the political scenario. So for example, the national coordinator of the Obedient Movement has eventually talked. His name is Dr. Tanko Yunusa. He has confirmed that Peter Obi is in discussions with several political stakeholders. He confirmed that indeed Peter Obi is in talks with the People's Democratic Party and other stakeholders with a focus on building a better Nigeria. Remember that Peter Obi has said anything that does not come from me or possibly those who are close to me speaking on my behalf, do not take it as fact. Well, Yunusa Tanko, now the director of the Obedient Movement, is verifying that information. He added that while the discussions are not a secret affair, no concrete decisions have been made regarding the platform Peter Obi would likely run on for the 2027 general elections. And this is where the confusion is, because you have already disclosed that with the ADC you intend to run for 4 years, and there were talks that you were part of the ADC to ride your ticket. So what happens now? Are you saying that you are not sure of what party you want to run with? So with this statement by Yunusa Tanko, it means, for example, Peter Obi is not certain about the ADC, obviously not certain of the Labour Party, even if he says he's still in the Labour Party, and that several talks are ongoing to know which platform he's going to be part of. So as it stands, he is just an individual, part of the coalition, according to him, for a good Nigeria. despite the fact that he has declared his intention to run, but he has not declared what political party. So for now, there is no concrete evidence that Peter Obi may be riding with the ADC, with the Labour Party, and even with the PDP as is being touted. So he also confirmed the commitment of Peter Obi for a better Nigeria, adding that the ongoing discussions are not about Obi's personal ambition, but about rescuing Nigeria. So, again, he says, this is what he said. I want to read out the quote. "It is no longer a secret the PDP has made and is still making overtures. They are beckoning on Mr. Peter Obi. Several of their leaders have spoken publicly about this. So it means Alimodu Sharif was right about the conversation ongoing. It also means that Ononuju was also right about them touting Peter Obi to return to the People's Democratic Party. And now Yunusa Tanko is eventually affirming that. So, responding to the question of whether the PDP had made specific offers or whether any decision had been reached, Yunusa responded, discussions are ongoing, and when the time comes, he will make whatever decision has been taken collectively in the interest of our nation. The opposition has since realized that the task before all who are genuinely interested in bequeathing a Nigeria future generation will be proud of is one that can only be achieved with unity of purpose." But there's a lot of questions about the authenticity of the PDP's approach to Peter Obi, considering a lot of issues within the party and one pertinent factor in that party. And a lot of persons believe that the PDP has been bought over by the All Progressives Congress. So how is that going to be a major consideration of Peter Obi? How will this affect his supporters? That's another thing to consider. Meanwhile, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not sitting on his arse. The media summit for the digital congregation, they congregated in Abuja, where the whole "On Your Mandate We Shall Stand," the media digital summit, they held a convergence in Abuja, and according to them, the theme is to utilize the media space, specifically social media, to propagate positivity in good governance. But a lot of Nigerians are attributing it to the beginning of the campaign of 2027 by using social media meticulously, aggressively to promote the agenda of the All Progressives Congress and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So yes, we'll be seeing a lot on the social media space after those individuals return from that convergence in Abuja. The work has commenced. 2027 is basically what they're driving at, and they're going to utilize social media to do what they know how to do best. So what happens with the opposition are utilizing social media? Another person that has been raging seriously is Bashir El-Rufai. Guy has been spilling. Guy has been talking, and there are talks that there's a possibility that maybe, right, El-Rufai is touting to be Peter Obi's VP. We don't know how realistic that is, but Bashir El-Rufai has been speaking lately, confirming the fact that he's in support of Peter Obi and that if he works with a strong northerner, he would win President Bola Ahmed Tinubu before 12 noon in 2027. So we don't know what happened and how this clamor, all right, or a new leaf, this turning a new leaf towards leaning towards Peter Obi. We don't know how this will last, how long this will last. We don't know if possibly some synergy or connections, if they are declined, if possibly they will start hearing a different tone. Meanwhile, Kenneth Okonkwo is standing on the fact that political strategy is important to unseat the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you already know where Kenneth Okonkwo stands. He's affirming consistently that it is better for Peter Obi to become a VP to Atiku Abubakar. Meanwhile, there was a video that circulated that Atiku Abubakar will discuss with journalists and tell them when he will disclose his candidacy to run. Paul Ibe, his media aide, has come out to discountenance that report, said it is not true. It was an old video. So why is this surfacing now? Remember, Atiku has not disclosed his intention. His intention is obvious by leaving the PDP to join the ADC because the PDP wants to make sure that the ticket is being zoned to the south, and Atiku left and joined the ADC. But amongst the two individuals who are part of the coalition who had disclosed their intention to run, Atiku has not come out to say he wants to run. So that was why that video went viral and everyone thought it was a recent one. Paul Ibe has come out to say that that video is not recent and that, they should not listen to that. However, Atiku Abubakar is suspected will make his intentions known soon. It is going to be a father in the political space, an elder statesman, to mobilize support and form and be part of one of the strongest opposition against the All Progressives Congress, or if he'll eventually throw his heart in the ring as one of the contestants for 2027. 7. Let me officially introduce my analyst today. I actually have Mr. Tony Mbata right here again today in the studio. Mr. Tony, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Good evening.
And the birthday man, Mr. Lawal Ekundaya, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Good evening,
Mr.
Nigerians.
Lawal. Yes, interesting. We are currently streaming live on YouTube, so you can go onto your YouTube application at VOP903 FM, and simultaneously we're streaming on Instagram, so you can go onto Instagram at Estanwaz, ESTANWAZ, ESTANWAZ. We're streaming on Instagram as well. Mr. Tony Mbata, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm going to start off with you. Do you believe that this insecurity in the Southeast is caused by its own people?
No. I
Why?
disagree.
A couple of persons have been giving testimonies that it is them with recent killings, targeted killings of certain individuals.
I disagree. I'm from Owerri. I'm an Imo State man from Owerri, Emabiam in Owerri West. Recently, my people at Obeke Amori coming to Opala, there was some herdsmen, Fulanis. They came there and attacked some people. And even in my community, some Okada riders were coming. They attacked them.
Okay.
Sometimes I have the video. So are you telling me that it's our people? And it was when, that's why I say these things, let the communities arm themselves for the security of their people.
The communities, the same communities that the military may evade and say you guys are part of those.
They should, self-defense is allowed. Somebody cannot say, I want to kill you and you'll be there. My place, I'm from Emabiam. This rubbish cannot happen. It cannot happen. Because if it happens, that person will not go. So, communities should help themselves. I've said it. Those of you that in Lagos, please help your community at home.
Because that they're not helping. Do you know the Nigerians in diaspora, ever since the resurgence?
I am still pleading for them. Even if they are helping, they should form vigilantes. Because what is happening is that these things are politically motivated. And most of the political leaders, they are not saying the truth. Like I saw Soludo saying that 95% of killings, other 85 or 95, that is from our people. It's a lie. Those of them that they displaced in Enugu, are they Igbo people that displaced them? Those of them that are they fought in Obeke near my place, are they Igbo people? Even at near Futo, I have the video. So, but if you are telling me that some people, some bad elements are within them, okay, what about the bishop that they kidnapped? Didn't you hear the story, the testimony of the bishop? What they said, even when they were speaking Hausa. So let us say the truth. And some of the political leaders, because, I said it yesterday, because of this theory of fears that they put in them, because of their political whatever, they don't want to lose. They think that because some set of people have the power, if I come against them, they will do this. That's why Barrister Darlington was saying yesterday, did you see how presidency sent people to go and appease some set of people? Yeah. Because they have this fear mentality, this theory of fear, that we hold the power, we have block vote, and without them you cannot be. So that's why most of them are not talking. And secondly, most of these politicians, they see blood as a means of reactivating their whatever. They are into many things. We know them. So they will not, until people, if you say you will die, I say I will die, somebody will run. I said it and I keep saying it.
But if you look at videos and pictures, a lot of young people have died. I saw the terrible barbaric thing that was done to young boys.
Yes.
In the Southeast. They mutilated them.
These people are coming.
Random,
yes, these people are coming with homes, very sophisticated weapons.
No, some of them use machetes.
Yes, but machete and also sophisticated weapons. I'm telling you, I am calling the places, villages where these people want to come in. They tried in our place. They cannot.
Have you been to Olu lately? Have you heard anything about Olu?
It has been up to 2 years. I've not been to Olu.
Olu is deserted.
Yes, I know.
It's usually one of the most busiest
even before the governorship election, it was something else. Okay, what about Ikenga? Ikenga, during that political time, that they went to their house and destroyed a lot of things. Those ones, we know that politicians, these things are politically motivated. They know them. If they want to stop it, they will stop it. But they don't want, because one of the things is that, you see this, their security vote. They are making money. Where there is crisis, all these things, this is where they will make money. They are making money. And they don't want to stop it. Imo State is not a place that you say we have a vast land that people can do something and run away.
Exactly.
No. But the so-called political leaders, I've said it before, political leaders are not leaders because they are selfish.
There are some inter-communities where there are no police stations there.
Even police stations, do they have any gun?
They've raised it down.
If you call police will not go. Police, they don't even have gun. If you call them, see, a lot of things are happening in Imo State now. Even these organ harvesters,
yes,
they are there.
It's the business of the day.
They are there. But the police, that they say is lion, whatever. What they are doing, innocent people are being apprehended and being suffered. Police are not doing their job there. You listen to Nosempa. A lot of issues have been happening there. It's politically motivated. The leaders there refuse to do things. They refuse.
If you're seeing this, why do you now think that others will take your plea and clamor serious? Your state governors, your House of Rep members, your senators are not calling this out.
Because they were not elected. They are not leaders. Those of them stole the mandate. None of them can win local government election. When you see, when a shepherd is in charge of his sheep, you will see the protection. But when somebody that is not a shepherd is there, it doesn't concern him. He can do anything.
All right,
they didn't win election.
Let me say something. Because of this, Chukwuma made a statement. He's a chief security officer of his state. So when these cases come to his table, they have videos and all of that to give them as evidence. You remember the Labour Party man that was kidnapped and killed? They caught the boys.
They caught the boy, handed over to the police.
Wait now, they caught those boys. Those boys were people from that town. They were Igbo boys. They weren't Hausa boys. They weren't Yoruba boys. They were Igbo boys. And when they asked them, they said it was a random thing. They didn't know who he was. The church said he came around like he was passing when they were concluding or conducting an operation. And so they just apprehended him. It was in the process that they apprehended during questioning, they realized that he's a person of import. They now collected money. Before then, they had already shot at his leg. Before they now called the family members, they brought money and they killed. They asked them, why did you kill? One of them said he's one of the boys that maybe he was high or something. He just wasted the man despite collecting the money. So the thing is, those boys did not mention any politician's name. They said it was a coincidence that he ran into them. So my question now is, if those boys are indie Igbo boys that did what they did to make their money, would you now say that those guys were politically induced?
Okay, the question you ask yourself, when, unquote, they were apprehended and the leader was handed over the police, what happened? Where is the boy?
Well, the first one we heard was that they took them to go and show them where they hired the vehicle. Okay. 2 of them. On the way, they said they escaped.
They escaped. Are they not handcuffed?
Then later, the remaining ones that were in the cell, they said pneumonia caught them and they died.
You see, when I say it's politically motivated, just don't believe what politicians are telling you. It is we that will tell you the truth.
So why would you come and lie on such a sensitive
They will never lie. You not seeing their president lying. Are you not seeing their governors lying? They would like to protect their interests because they saw politics as a business. They saw governance as a business. They don't care whether Nigerians survive or not. They don't care. What happened to him? Why did when they asked the second commissioner of police that took over from the former one, he said that he just come in, let me just, forgetting that government is continuing. He didn't do anything. Where is the boy? They caught pneumonia and they died. And you believe them? See, yes, we may have some boys that are also perpetuating some of this evil. But I'm telling you, most of this invading the communities and trying to destroy. Okay, look at even Ngobala side. You saw a woman crying. You see Hausa Fulanis with their cattle eating. And you're telling me this. You saw it. I have the videos. So most of them, I am not exonerating that some people, some bad elements are not there. Yes, but most of them are politically motivated, because if the governors, if the so-called political eggheads want to stop it, they will stop it.
Okay, let me give you this instance. I got a report about Mbano in BC, Isiala, that access. That these boys go to the homes. Especially there are some people who say, please stop this your Biafra clamor. It has not helped us. It has actually put us in a state of despair. They say if you are not supporting the Biafra agenda, they will murder you. They will buy you. They will come to your home, kidnap you. They don't kidnap you. They will raise your house down. If they want to be so brutal, they will take you out and machete you, put your head on a pike and place it in the market, in the village square. It happened on several occasions in that axis. It got so bad that a lot of people left. Some of them are in other states, other cities outside that particular axis, outside that location. These boys that are doing it, will you say that on that they are using their political, they're being used by some political gladiators using Biafra?
Okay, let me answer you by answering your question, and I will answer it.
Okay.
When non-political, what are the indices of a fair state? One of them is that when non-political actors began to dictate what will happen, and it happened, means that state is a fair state. Now, you see, most of the things they dish out or they say, don't believe them. Let me give you some, for instance, there was a day I was traveling from Aba Obigbo, near Obigbo. So I was moving to Port Harcourt. There was no issue of anything that Biafra or this Masob or whatever. The thing happened the other side. But when I listened to the news, they say Masob or IPOB, they were causing mayhem at Obigbo side.
We've heard that the IPOB term is political.
I'm coming. So they just flash the news, and people will say this. Most of these things you are hearing are not truth.
Okay.
We are in the village. I will be in my village this August, highest August 16th. But I'm telling you that if our political leaders want this thing to stop, it will stop.
So why don't they do something?
Because they are very selfish. They will not. Because they are making money. They are making money with the blood of innocent. Okay. How can you say you are chief security officer of a state and such a thing is happening? Look at how they are destroying the farmland. I'm telling you, near my place. I'm not talking about, I'm from Emabiam. Obeke, go and ask them. Obibi Zena, ask them. I'm calling names. It's like what they will do. They will come and tell you they have done this, they have done this. Go to Ihiagba, Futo. That's Ihiagba Road, Futo. Polytechnic in Nekede. Go to that road. That road is no-go area. But they will come and tell you at the media they have walked that road. That road is express. And show you. They will come and commission how many kilometers. So what they are telling us is what they want us to believe. They are the people causing this problem. If they want to stop it, they will stop it.
Okay, so what
about the money given to them as a security vote? What are they doing with it?
No, Mr. Tony Mbata, the reason why I'm asking all these questions, so it doesn't seem as if people are covering crime because they are from that place.
No, I can't cover crime. I can't.
That's a general purview that, these people, this is the atrocity ongoing in their region. They're not bringing it out. They are covering it. Because if we want to erode evil, we need to unmask evil. We need to know exactly what is causing it. Imo State was touted to be one of the peaceful states.
Ma'am.
In fact, this was before NSAS. Do you know that during the NSAS, Imo State was not affected?
It was not.
They did, in fact, Governor Hope Uzodinma at the time did a town hall meeting where he thanked the youths for not being part of the other states that, were involved in the NSAS. It was started as the most peaceful state. So what happened?
What happened is that I've said it here. When you are not a shepherd and you want to be there by all means,
I know it became worse.
Do all manner of things.
No, it became worse when Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinarily renditioned. In 2021, 2022, the Nigerian military, they were heavily in Imo State and they killed a lot of people.
They were killing innocent people.
And arresting.
What did they do?
They were ravaging the
people that are Boko Haram taking communities. Militaries are not there. Go to Imo. Okay. Why are we saying all this thing? Go to Imo State. You see checking point from one point to the other. You see them, even instead of them to secure, they are collecting money. Go to that Mbise Road. Go to that before Naze Junction. You see them collecting money.
Even that Aba branch.
Military everywhere. Even custom. Have you ever seen custom being inside the state instead of them to be at the border? You see them. So they are the people causing it because they are making money. If they don't do all these things, where will the money come from? But it's a blood money. They will pay for it.
All right. So if that is the case, what should be done to resolve the issues there so that developmental opportunities can begin to be groomed in the Southeast? There are some states that are okay. Abia State is doing well. Enugu State, to a large extent, you can see the works of Governor Peter Mba there. Alex Otti, the people are happy with Alex Otti. And if you notice, investors are coming in. When a state is secure, they can see the workings of the governor. People will come and invest. The states that are in dire need of economic viability and investment is Imo State. That state and possibly Anambra State, although Chukwuma Soludo says the Operation Udogachi that they are working. So, but there was something that was noticed in December. A lot of Igbos went home. They went home.
Yes.
And we recorded minimal activities of these guys. People went home, enjoyed themselves, and returned back to their various locations where they work or where they reside and all that. And there was a concerted effort for security to be provided while people were returning home. Why are we not seeing that effort now?
Esther, you see, I've told you here before, and I'm still saying it. These politicians knows what is happening. You know, if they arm during time for election, they will arm their boys, give them gun. Go and carry ballot paper, do this. And after that, they will leave these boys. And these boys, they have arms. They can do anything. And secondly, they want to create impression that things are happening. Okay. So that this is why they are spending money. What happened to the security vote they are giving to governors? What are they doing? What are those soldiers doing? Every checking point. Go and check. I'm from Owerri. Go and check. You will cry. What happened? Does it mean that these boys, or if so, let us believe that the young men they are doing all these things, are they more stronger than them? No, because if they don't say all these things, if these things don't happen, how would they make this their blood money? And also, when people play politics with life, they don't care.
All right, so Mr. Tony, what do we do in some of these states that these things are happening? You've talked about the fact that this is induced by the politicians. They're using the blood of the innocent to enrich themselves and shield themselves and continue their political agenda. Some of the senators and House of Rep members, they were not duly elected. They were placed there for certain reasons, and that is why they are quiet. So what should the people from that region do?
What we'll do is that if we have a good process that will bring leaders into place, this thing will happen. And also the stakeholders, people that matters there, like Archbishop Obina is from Owerri, and some other people should come out and discuss this. Let us call state of emergency in Imo State. And this Imo State, I school in my village, Owerri, and also in Imo State University. I am typically a homeboy. So I've never experienced this. You see, during weekend, you see people from Port Harcourt everywhere coming to Imo State because you have Insudia, you have Avan, you have all of them, a lot of enjoyment. But these days, people are afraid. So people should come out and let us call a spade a spade. Let us call a spade a spade. And also, these politicians should remove their hand from all this nonsense they are doing. Remember, this is the blood of innocent. This is one of the things that God said, do not eat the flesh of an animal and the blood, because the blood of an animal is a life. And it was through this blood that God redeemed the world. When you shed blood, your own blood and your generation will be shed. So they should remove hand.
The police stations and security posts along some axes were ransacked, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, where some of these young boys had arms, where they even released some prisoners. Was it in 2020 or 2021 thereabout? Again, this was when the whole Nnamdi Kanu case was very fresh. We thought that the governor would try as much as possible to see how they can get these arms back and possibly reintegrate these young men who went about all of this. There is what the federal government does with repented Boko Haram. Why can't that initiative be brought to the fore for the Southeasterners? If, for example, there are some young persons who are disgruntled, they feel that they're not being taken care of, a couple of them, as some people would say that they were brainwashed, decided to go into the bush. I'm talking about those elements in the home who are constituting this nuisance, because we cannot put that aside.
Yes.
Aside from the politicians and those who were hired, we heard about the Asari Dokubo boys doing what they
Asari confessed it.
No, I know.
He confessed it.
I played it here.
He confessed it.
So
why must Soludo and Co be saying that the Igbos are killing themselves?
The Asari Dokubo
and what
boys,
did they do to Asari Dokubo? Nothing.
They said that they distanced themselves from what Asari Dokubo said, but they didn't do anything beyond that. The Asari Dokubo boys are a major, they constituted to the killings in that region. That one is for sure. He has boasted about it. He has said it a lot of times. But there were those who willingly decided to become tools for these politicians and for these elements to create disunity and insecurity in their region. So why is a program not introduced to reintegrate these guys? You rehabilitate them. You are able to reorient them and possibly make them become useful, productive. Why is that initiative not thought about or brought about by the governor of the state?
It's not only the governor.
Okay.
Issue of Boko Haram, is it not a federation?
Yes, the federal government.
Federal government that went into that. Because I have accused the federal government, this is my own opinion, that the federal government knows what is happening in Igbo land. And they don't want to solve it as Imo State as a case study. Because tell me any developmental project the federal government has started in Igbo land, particularly Imo State. And because these guys are trying to develop their place. And the best thing is that let us do it. If they are sincere, what they did for the Northerners, they should do it for these boys. Okay, why are you still holding Nnamdi Kanu when all his contemporaries have been released and you are holding him? Because any little thing you say they do, you want to kill them. Because we have not come to a round table to agree that we are one Nigeria. That's the issue. And because of the lies that our so-called political leaders are giving us. Thank God Babangida came out some times ago and said, this is not an Igbo cure. Look at what happened. That's why I said, we are waiting for Gowon to come and say what happened in Aburu and other places. And Tofulus Danjuma. All of them that have lied. And that's why most people, when you say, I hate this person, I hate this person, I ask, what did this person do to you? Nothing. When you are looking for a house in Lagos State now, Omo Igbo, what did Omo Igbo do to you? Nothing. So, people are just hating because of those lies. And federal government did not want to help the situation. Look at North. Boko Haram people we know. They say they have repented. What are the processes? How did they repent? And they reintegrate them into the army and other places. And they are still causing mayhem. But in Imo State or Igbo land or Southeast or another place, they will not do it. Asari Dokubo came out and openly said it. Somebody from Owodo or any other place in Igbo land said it. You see what will happen. And then, my sister, the issue is that Nigerians who have not believed that you are one. And this injustice need to stop. Because when you said you are a president of a nation, you become a father of all. You don't say, these people vote for me. Yes. These people did not vote for me. These people did this. You are the president of all nations. Look at Donald Trump. And most of the policies, when you are doing it, look at the future. But because they saw politics or leadership here in Nigeria as a business, they want to take it all. They want to have it all. But you know my happiness will die one day. There was a man in this country that he will use an ordinary sheet of paper, give you, write it, you can withdraw money anywhere. Where is he today? Almighty Abacha, where is he? So people should know that a time shall come, they will give account of what they are doing. And they will still go, they will die. It's only a coward that died 20 times before his death. They are doing it purposely. If they want to stop it, there was a time in my community. I know why I use my community to give example. When we were trying to bring electricity, it was a community effort. Nobody was helping us. Boys were coming and taking wire, and when you put wire today, they will come. This. You know what happened? Electric without wire without electric shocked them, and nobody tried it again. I am still saying it. If you try it in Emabiam, we will kill you. You can't come there and mess up the life of innocent people. Because we know government will not do it for us. So communities should form vigilante. And people should help them. Some of them, when you hand them over to the police, you will not hear his story. They will release them. You saw somebody, I have the video. One Fulani guy, they arrested, they say they will still release them. And they were boasting. Because if you hand them over to the police will release them. And they are blaming boys. The boys did this. Asari, nothing happened to him. He came out and told the whole nation how they are killing people in Igbo land. And they are doing it. with impunity. Nothing happened. And they're saying a mass up or whatever.
So what should the Nigerians in diaspora do, or those who have the means of ensuring this works? Because it has gone on for too long. You cannot have certain regions in the country regressing and others are supposedly...
This is what the federal government want. Let us say the truth. They want the Southeast, or they want them to go back. See, let us be sincere in approach of governance in this country. Let us be sincere. If we say we are one, let us be sincere. Whatever you did for Dick, do it for Harry. Don't use sledgehammer to hit this person and you come here, you use this. Or sometimes something is happening, like fire in this place, you want to quench it. The other place, you look as if it doesn't concern you because you think that they don't vote for you, they didn't vote for you. No! You are here to provide solution. You are here to govern the nation. You are here to make sure that there should be peace in the land and economic policies will affect everybody. But you are doing it as if it's your personal money. This is your yam. And you have the yam, you have the knife, anybody you give will eat. This is not the way to run country. And if you say we are not one, let everybody go. Many countries of the world they went peacefully. Then let us be deceiving ourselves that we are one Nigeria. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Federal government should be sincere. One, that's the first thing they should do. They should be sincere. Look at what Obi told us. So there was a time they were having problem in Abga.
Yes.
Then he called the Yaradua, told them that they should make sure they solve that problem, and everything was solved.
That was the president.
That was the president.
Despite the fact that they were in different
political parties. Because some people did not vote for you. Are you doing the right thing? And they didn't vote for you. And everybody will not vote for you. Wherever you are, everybody is clamoring, hailing you. My sister, just run away. There should be no opposition. Even there was opposition in heaven. There was opposition in heaven.
That led to Lucifer.
Everywhere.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tony Imbata. You've actually spoken passionately. There was a need for us to have this conversation because a lot of critics have been saying you guys are hiding issues.
You're not hiding anybody.
In your access, you're not talking about it, but you're very good at throwing stones at other people, and then the log in your eye has not been removed. And there is something that is known with the Southeasterners. They are known as defiant people and very outspoken.
We don't hide evil. No Igbo man, no, none of us, no.
Where other people will hide crime just because, oh, he's my brother, he's our brother, he's our sister. Don't say it outside. We'll reprimand him inside the house. They don't.
Can I give you an example?
Okay.
When Ivan Enwere was the Senate president, before then, Aton Zeribe was supporting Ivan Enwere. Ivan Enwere became the Senate president. And when the time was for him to go, and Aton Zeribe was champion, they asked Aton Zeribe, why are you doing this? He said, no, I know my brother as a good footballer.
Okay.
And I don't know him as a good lawn tennis player. So I will not support him there. That's just an Igbo man. An Igbo man will not support evil. We don't.
Okay. All right, Mr. Lawal Ekundayo, let me come to you. Let's talk about the fact that there is this particular perception that the reason why Bashir El-Rufai has been speaking out lately, the speculation is that the father is touting to be Peter Obi's vice. Now, you just heard Yunusa Tanko touting to be Peter Obi's VP, because lately he's really been out there critiquing this government. He insinuated by calling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Pablo Escobar. He also referred to those in government as urban bandits. He said that if at all, when somebody asked, would you like Peter Obi to be the president of Nigeria? He said, yes, why not? At least he may be better off in leading us properly than the urban bandits that are currently there. He made reference to the president as Pablo Escobar, and he's been really coming hard. Now, Nigerians were wondering how come he's been making all these utterances, and we've not heard a Bayo Nanuga respond, we've not heard a Daniel Bwala respond to this guy, we've not heard any of them talk. He's been literally very, very explosive with certain narratives and talks, and later it's almost like if you try to do whatever, if you do anyhow, come near my papa, we go expose you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. We go expose you. We know your secrets. We know all those things. But Nigerians said the father was a strong actor in bringing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to government. And so if your father was given a political appointment, would you be saying all that you're saying? They also made reference to El-Rufai's antecedents as a governor of Kaduna State, where a particular section in Kaduna was slaughtered. It was almost like a daily activity, and it was when he left that calm was returned. So they're now saying that if this is the reason why he's really been advocating, saying that Peter Obi is better, would it be proper for the father to be, if at all, we don't know yet, Peter Obi right now, you heard what Yunus Atanko said, that yes, Peter Obi is in talks, but he has not confirmed if he's not a member of the ADC. He's just a member of the coalition. He's a member of the Labour Party, yes, but he has not been active. And there are talks about him coming back to the PDP, which has not been disclosed. So as it stands, he's just an individual who has disclosed that he's interested. He's part of different political groups, so long as they're all about growing Nigeria, a productive society, isn't it? So if that is the case, do you see that as a possibility? El-Rufai, Peter Obi, or Peter Obi, El-Rufai?
El-Rufai said, made himself clear. His two missions. He has told Nigerians his two missions. One, that he wants to make sure that the president doesn't return. So he has, and two, he doesn't want to be part of any post for now.
Okay.
So he has made himself clear on those two sides, and that is, I've noticed that is his direction so far. Since he has said it, he's part of coalition, he's doing that. I've not seen where he vowed for any post or where he tried to tell anybody or campaign. He never said any. The only thing he keeps saying are those two things. Especially, he said he was part of the instrument, the major force that brought the president into power, and he's not happy with what the president is doing. Therefore, he wants to be part of the machine that will bring him out of that office. And that is what he has concentrated himself upon. And then he said he's not taking part in any political post.
No, he wasn't very specific in that.
He said,
but he said the first thing he wants is to ensure that Tinubu does not get back there.
He said he's not interested in any post. That he just wants the president not to come back.
You just had Mr. Tony tell us that we should not believe what politicians say.
See, let me tell you something.
Their body language says something else.
See, let me tell you something. Politicians are like pastors, or let me just say they are like religious leaders. Whether imam, whether traditional worshipper, they are simply like that. They make you believe. They convince you. That is why you see in the Bible that I know, you see that even God will convince you. He will send prophets. After the prophet will talk, and then the people will ask for miracle. You notice that you will have to show them something that is extraordinary, to let them know that actually God sent him. But initially, he will start with preaching. That is with politicians.
In other words, are you affirming that yes, he could be political with his statement, but his intention, it doesn't mean that he has eroded the fact that he's interested in being part of in having any political office? Do you think if Tinubu had given him a ministerial appointment, would be seen El-Rufai as a major opposition? Because he sounded that way. According to him, he said he was begged. It was Tinubu that even begged him. He had said that. Okay. So, but maybe promises were made, and possibly the president did not do so, but it was due to security reasons. So if he was given an appointment, would he be in the opposition? Would he be supporting a Peter Obi, whom he said in 2023 that he's a Nollywood actor, that he's just acting?
You can be an actor and still be good. It doesn't mean. After all, Zelensky was a former actor now and is president of Ukraine. So that is not a point. Now, what I just want to say is that sometimes if somebody presents himself for a political post and that person didn't get, sometimes they can tell you to present somebody. Or they can give you something and say, okay, present somebody will give it to you. That's why you see many of them, you see their children or somebody close to them or their relation being part of that politics, that of that administration, without he or she being there. Sometimes they will tell you to bring somebody. They did it. President keep boasting, keep saying that, affirming that he was one who presented Oshibajo. When it was the opportunity was given to him, he said no, he gave it to Oshibajo. Do you remember that? He presented to Oshibajo. So it's a normal thing. But he has not been given anything. There was no part of his family or son that was in the government. Okay. So that's one side of it. Now, so that it could not be because of the fact that he didn't get to the post. That was why he was saying what he was saying. Why I believe my own side, which I stand to be corrected, is that what I noticed is that many of them, what they expected that it would go was not what was going. What they expected was not what they were seeing.
What they expected would go.
No, yes, was not what was going.
What was happening.
That will happen.
Okay.
That will go. The way it will go was not the way it was going. Okay. So they felt disappointed. So because they felt disappointed, they now began to regret their action. Just like God says, I regret,
So are you referring to what's his name? El-Rufai?
Yes.
Regretting his action.
Yes.
Regretting his action when he was not given the ministerial appointment.
No, not that he was given the ministerial appointment. That, these are the things I was expecting. Ministerial appointment is just one aspect. It will just take care of you and your family. Not about the people around your community and some other your extended part of your family. You'll be getting courses every now and then. Now that is the way I see. That's why it is there's a proverb that says that you open when you want to eat with the devil, you have to be wise with a long spoon. Your spoon has to be long. So all of them are sitting down together without
what I'm trying to understand here, because you're going back. I want you to come. There's no time. The thing is this, Mr. Lawal. The son has literally been all of a sudden, because he never was on Peter Obi's side. The father called Peter Obi a Nollywood actor and said Peter Obi would never win in 2023. All of a sudden, El-Rufai came out and told us he had left the APC and said his mission is to ensure that Tinubu does not come back in 2027. Now, there are investigations. The EFCC is currently supposedly investigating his tenure and a lot of things. The son, Bashir El-Rufai, all of a sudden came out for the past 3 days. If you go to his Twitter handle, guy has been tweeting. We wonder what is happening. Now, we're not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, every politician right now needs any support they can get from that region. But why the change all of a sudden? Why the change in tone? What if something right now that there are conversations ongoing and a certain arrangement or agreement does not become palatable to this person now that's supposedly supporting a Peter Obi? Are we going to we'll now start hearing a different tone, or they'll start pandering to the other critics who are saying that this particular individual is incapable or he's a Nollywood actor?
No. Okay. See, when it comes to politics, politics is every aspect of politics is about representation. Okay. Because politics is a game of number. And there are some people behind you that is making you to move for people to recognize you. If nobody is behind you, nobody will recognize you. So you have people behind you, and you need to protect their interest. So when you move forward, you have a coalition with some people, you support some people, and your people are not, they are not benefiting. Of course, your tone will change.
All right. Mr. Tolimbata, you have something different to say. Please
yes.
All right.
You see, if you are not a politician, you may not know what is happening.
Okay.
I will answer this your question in two ways.
Please do.
One, you said El-Rufai, they must have been regretting. What are they regretting? If actually they are regretting. When Buhari was there for 8 good years and sunk this country in a pit, bury it, and Tinubu is now putting more sand, do they regret? The answer is no. Do they complain? The answer is no. Now, another thing, I don't trust this El-Rufai, because let me give you an analogy.
All right.
I am a politician too.
Oh, really?
I am a politician. I am a man of God.
Eh?
Yes. I'm a man of all colors.
Did you two go together?
Yes.
Okay.
The Bible says when a righteous man is on the throne, the people rejoice. Who is a righteous man?
But Hyacinth Aliyah is not making his people rejoice.
I'm coming. Who is a righteous man? A righteous man is a child of God. Politics is not evil. Now, do you think that this game they are playing is a game that... See, Tinubu is a very intelligent man. Tinubu may not be having issue with El-Rufai. Tinubu will not use all his first 11 for the first time. And you pretend as if I did it. You pretend as if I'm fighting with you. So so that the other opponent camp will receive you.
Wow.
They will bring you inside their camp. You'll be revealing information. Sure. Because through information you win. It happened to me. People that know this know. I was to vie for an election. So I promised the guy that you will go. He said he will not go. I said I will teach you politics. Because ask them when I was in IMSU and other places. So what did I do? The young man that is my right hand man, I called him and said, you see what is going to happen? We are going to fight. Real fight. Because they know that this guy is like my boy. He's a boy to me.
You guys planned it.
Yes. The other person that was vying for coordinator, when he was coming, I told the guy, let's start fighting. See blow, open place. The man rushed. And we were separating us. I was shouting. I would dare wait to the other guy was shouting. I said, look at you, I made you. Tony, you think you're somebody, I made you. That was when I was about to be the coordinator, human rights coordinator. So after the fight, because I wanted to be having information from the other camp. Because if I don't have information, we cannot bring them down. So when they separated us, the guy entered his car. Then I left. So the man carried him to their own camp. One of them told them, say, no, I know this Tony and this boy. I know how far they have gone. The man said, no, they were fighting.
I saw them.
He saw us. We are exchanging blow, cursing ourselves. So the man said, okay, no problem. Because he convinced them based on what he saw. Now, in their meeting, they brought him in. They will be doing meeting. We have their information. There was a man they're supposed to go and see. What that man need to do is raise his hand up. Every other person will follow them. What did I do? Power of language. When the man told me that they are coming to see this chief, I looked for somebody that come from that man's place, Asian, and I got somebody. We went to that man and we were able. I prostrated, knelt down. Please don't do this, because if you raise this man up and finish, I give you instances, promise him heaven and earth. The man said, okay, he will not do it. So when they came, their own time, the man will talk up and talk down. Nobody knew. And I won that election. The person I won that election. So El-Rufai issue, Obi and Co should be very careful with El-Rufai. This thing could be a political buha. They are doing mathematics. You see, I love politics because it's supposed to be men of intellectuals.
Yes,
I love what
meant to be interesting.
I love what Ngige said. I think he said, if you are a politician, you're supposed to have a name. People should know you, the school, your age, where you are coming from, who you are, where you have worked. Go to America, they will bring all your things.
And that's what the problem with where the president's case.
But here is that if you don't know your age, we don't know your name, we don't know where you went to school. Some of them, we saw what happened. Some of them did not even go for NYC. They pick it from. Some of them, you can see a governor cannot even read a budget and all the rest of them. And these things are what is happening. That's why Nigeria will not go far. So El-Rufai issue, if you say they are regretting, what are they regretting?
So
why must somebody from the north come? They should allow us. If Tinubu is not doing well, which every one of us know that Tinubu is not doing well, we have competent hands.
Everybody. Some people say he's doing well.
Some people say, but majority no.
You can't say majority.
Majority no. Election of 2023 showed even up to now, people are crying. Hunger everywhere.
Some of them
hunger everywhere. Leave those things. Hunger everywhere. So if they said Tinubu will not go, as I'm saying it, let us pick somebody that have a name, have integrity. I told you that we have 5 factors of production as a development economist. We don't have 4 because integrity factor is the 5th one that combine all other factors of production. So the word southeast, southwest, we must have a credible person, not somebody from the north. This is what I'm kicking against, no matter whoever that person is. And if somebody from the north and being a Fulani come to be the president this time 2027, that means they have they have institutionalized that they own the country. The country belongs to their forefather. So they will give you whatever you want. So it's a high time we start saying no.
All right. Okay. Mr. Lawal, you have a counter to that, right?
Yeah.
Please go ahead. Please straight to it. Just go straight to it. Grab it by the balls.
It doesn't have balls. It's just a word. Now, what I want to say is that, see, I've told you that in politics, is a game of number. Everybody is consulting. Everybody is trying to see how you can win the other side, the other people to your side, and they do it based on negotiations. Okay, this is what I need to release to you. This is what I need to get. I want to gain from you. This is what I need to release. This and that. For you to get to that place or get a political, you have to do that negotiation. You cannot do it outside it. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that El-Rufai is clean. I'm not saying that. I've not even said El-Rufai. I said El-Rufai said it's not good, and I take him for his word.
Don't
you
take
can
him
wait.
Listen. If he takes him for his word,
listen. I say you take him for. He has said it that he's not going for any post. You have taken him for his word. You keep an eye on him. He keeps an eye on you. You monitor each other. You watch. I'm not disputing that. You don't trust anybody among you. You get it. You just respect everybody's level and position, and then you look at where you are going. Because without that, you can't get anywhere. Look at the president. He's doing his negotiations. He's not talking all this one he's talking. You are talking. He will go underground, look for a way to divert you to himself, and they are diverting. Why are they decamping?
The president is not going underground though. He's doing it.
No, I'm saying, look, you don't see him coming out to do whatever. You see that you just got that somebody is coming in to visit him. Before you know, the person who has been saying bad thing about him begin to say good thing about him now.
Okay.
So he knows he's playing his game. Just like you are. You do remember Saraki? How did they unseat Jonathan? Do you remember how the whole thing at that time? Do you know how Obasanjo went all over the north campaigning for Jonathan for them to allow him to go next time? Because Yar'Adua was a northerner. He's supposed to complete 8 years. He couldn't complete. He did that for 2 years, and then eventually they agreed.
So you think that the North is holding on to that?
No, I'm not saying they are holding on to. What I'm saying is the negotiation and the game of number is paramount in politics. Game of number and negotiation. That is the two major things in politics.
All right. Okay. In this aspect, Mr. Tony Mbata, INEC is a major consideration. There is a total lack of trust on INEC. It's really bad. Dumebi Kachuku made mention of the fact that INEC will ask you for money. I was expecting INEC to respond to the statement he made. This was during a podcast. Dumebi Kachuku says, when you call INEC, you need to settle. You need to drop money. This is how they do. The other guy that was the former chief of staff to Rotimi Amici, what's his name, Tony Okocha or something, said the same thing. How they run elections. Yeah. They will tell INEC what to do. INEC will announce. They will sort to INEC. They will settle the courts. So they already know you go to the courts. They already know what the court is going to do about it. All of that is settled. How do we read and sanitize INEC? Or how do we clamor for another institution that will conduct fair and fair elections? Institution that will not be taken over or compiled by the president. An institution that will be the people, they are the ones that will decide and say, this is the institution we want that will be in charge of our elections. Are we ever going to see that in this country?
Yes, I will answer you with a story, a brief story. When I was a marketing executive, so I went to Hansbro.
Okay.
Hansbro to do my marketing. So I met an Indian man. We were discussing because somebody told him that Tony is coming. So we are discussing politics. I was lamenting the thing in the country. He asked me a very question. I thought that he was insulting me. He said, Mr. Tony, sovereignty belongs to which people? I looked at him. I said, why are you asking elementary government? I said, sovereignty belongs to people. He said, except the Nigerian masses wake up and know that sovereignty belongs to them. They will not get what they want. And since then, do you think that this Akpabio house will pass a law that will make him, he didn't contest primaries, and they give him? It is only we, Constitution say we, even when we didn't come. Yeah. It say we, the Nigerians, have agreed to give us. Nigerians should wake up. It's not a matter of leaving it for Tony Mbata or some of this civil society group or whatever. Everybody is biting everybody. Obi said it. Where you are buying your fuel is the place I'm buying. Even some are buying more costly than what we are buying here. So people should be able to say no. Like we are going to have this election now. They have already put their men. We know them. They are there. You know one thing that baffles me is that a professor will rig election for local government chairman. And tomorrow he or she will be crying that the salary of a professor is this. I say he's a fool. Look at a whole professor, a tout. So We the masses supposed to say no. Election is coming. They will come with Indomie, 20,000, 50,000. Say no. And I'm not only saying no. If you want to collect. But if you are voting, let everybody be there. If those people that are 10, 20, they are not bigger than all of us. Whatever you have, carry it and wait for them. If you want to carry my vote, that is my future. I will deal with you. Police will not do anything. If police arrest any of us that are protecting our vote, we descend on the police. By the time we have crisis everywhere, they will be. Let me tell you, I have been close to politicians. I know them. They are more afraid than you. But the only thing that they use this fear theory, they put fear in you. And that's why if you study the scripture, God will say, fear not. If we can conquer this fear. I know when we are Luther, police will be coming, we say, Luther, we go die. And how many will they kill? People will die. People will die when you are fighting for a liberation. It's not easy for you to be liberated from the shackles of demons. People will die. People will survive. And those people that survive will give the stories. Because Nigeria will not be good until the masses say no. But if we leave it, let the National Assembly go to court. Which court? A whole chief judge. They don't know what is hand. INEC will tell you glitch when Amazon say there was no glitch. And nothing will happen. Police will look up, collect their own Roger. Things are happening.
All right.
The masses should wake up.
We need to open the phone line. But before then, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has taken legal action against Reno Omokri. Kanu dragged Omokri before the Enugu High Court over alleged defamatory publications against him and IPOB. In a writ of summons, the IPOB leader demanded a total compensation of 60 billion naira from Omokri for the defamatory publications. In battle, separatists also urged the court to order the former presidential aide to tender apologies in the national dailies for his highly defamatory and prejudicial publications against him. It was quite a long summon. However, Ejimako wrote, yesterday, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commenced a muscular legal action against Reno Omokri, seeking a retraction, apology, and damages for Omokri's highly defamatory and prejudicial publication against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Others like Omokri should take note and be guided. Do you think this will have any headway?
You see, people like Omokri, I don't discuss them because they are nothing for me. For me, they don't exist.
So do you think these lawsuits against him would
do you have court in Nigeria? Do you have court in? I don't believe in judiciary. Nigeria judiciary for now. But what Kalu did was what he's supposed to do. Yes. But somebody like Omokri is somebody, even if he's existing, I don't discuss his issue because it's nothing. It's nobody.
All right.
He's looking for food.
Mr. Lawal, do you have anything to say? We need to open phone lines in reaction to...
Yes, I agreed.
Okay.
You see, even if it's not there, you still have to try and see whether it is there. Okay. When you are looking for a key to your vehicle, you search one place over like 50 times because you are looking for it. Now, we believe that this country belongs to all of us. Even if they are bastardized judiciary, we will still go there, pending when we have a better one. To let the whole world knows that we have big issues here. And I began to wonder, in Kenya, they've already done their own case within a short time concerning Kanu. This same case that Nigeria is dragging as if it's the first time in the whole world.
They are making money. Do you know the day they took Kanu to court?
They keep disgracing us.
They are making money. Any day Kanu go to court.
In money.
Nigeria is finished. God should help us, please.
Because Nigeria is not finished in Jesus' name.
I just drank one bottle of malt. Nigeria is still producing malt, though it's very expensive.
You're the birthday guy, so yeah. All right, it's expensive because it's here. You know, at this outside is something that you can afford. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get your reaction on the conversation we've had this evening. All right, I want you to be objective. Please do not throw tantrums or abuse or slander. Make any, just go straight to what we're talking about, and I'll give you a minute. People have complained I'm not timing you guys. Once it's a minute, I will turn you off. All right, the number to call is 080-3692-9933. 080-3692-9933 or 0700-903-903-903. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello, ma.
Welcome, sir. What's your name?
Lobina from Ikosu.
All right, Lobina, please go ahead.
According to our brother there, I tell people every time that the greatest problem that Nigeria have in democracy today is INEC. Come 2015, where INEC finally declared APC the winner of the election, I cry. I saw many people that they cry because it's not people that they vote for that they declare the winner of the election. So INEC is another problem that we are having in Nigeria. That's my own opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling. Okay, 080-3692-9933. That is a number to call, and the WhatsApp number is 0817-1756-338. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello, good evening.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
I greet you.
Hello.
In the house.
Welcome.
Good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, location, please.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, location, sir.
Okuku.
All right, Emmanuel, go ahead. You have a minute, please.
Yeah. All I just want to say is that all these politics we have been discussing in this house, I hope at the end everything is going to yield a better result, because if they do the talking and then some are not doing the listening and then acting or performing, and then now that election is coming fast approaching, I just want Nigeria to be more active so that all the efforts of these analysts do not be in vain. So that God will help us. Let's have a good weekend.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for that. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Oh, good evening, my dear. How are you?
I am fine, sir. Welcome. What's your name, please?
I'm a job for calling from Electoral Kingdom.
All right, sir. Please go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Tony Bata.
Good evening, sir.
Please, I don't have much to say. I just have few things to say. You see, Nigerians are not yet ready. When we are ready, we will take back our country. When we are ready, we will take back our country. If there is a reform, if there is a reform, the man that works in a company will review an APC. But the question is, will there be a free and fair election? No. So when we are ready, we will take back our country, and we must sacrifice. If not, this will not for donkey years.
Good evening. Thank you. I like how people are talking here. Straight to the point. 080-3692-9933. Hello, good evening. How are you? Hello?
Hello.
Good evening. How are you? Yeah.
My name is Obina, calling from Ejigbo.
Obina from Ejigbo, please go ahead.
Number one, Nigeria, we are one Nigeria is a scam. Personally, I don't believe we are one Nigeria, because the way they treat us in this country doesn't show us that we are one. Igbo man doesn't believe in one Nigeria because of the way they are treating us. Will you believe that Nnamdi Kanu does not wake up one morning and say that he needs Biafra? There is a negotiation. If we are one Nigeria, do this for us. Seaport, railway. If there is railway from Lagos to Onitsha or to Aba, is it a crime? It's not a crime. The way they treat us is so bad. It's so bad because that is the reason why the government can do anything. There is so much hatred on Igbos. The government can do anything.
Thank you very much. Your 1 minute has been exhausted. Okay. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Hello. Hello.
Hello, Esther, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome, sir. What's your name, please?
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, my
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mazito Nimbata.
Good evening, sir.
Right, and the gentleman there with him. This is C2 calling for Freita and Sierra Leone.
C2, where have you been?
I know I've been busy. You know, I went to somewhere. You know, I just came back.
But you're okay, right? Nothing happened. Like nothing happened to you.
Yeah. No, I'm fine, my sister. I'm fine.
All right, please go ahead.
I want to say something, Esther.
Okay. Sir.
You see, there was a peace in Imo State until Hope Uzodinma came into Imo State. Okay. Mm-hmm. In the past 8 or 9 months, Ihedioha was ruling Imo State. There was no any bloodshed. There was no any killing. There was no any kidnapping until Abba Kyari insist that Hope Uzodinma was to remain in Douglas House. Hope Uzodinma was not even the ballot of the election. Go and check. It's not even number first, number second, number third. The people who said it's number fourth. his name was not even on the ballot paper because his counterparts from the north, the people who see us as the people who deserve to be killed, just like what's his name? The former Senate, what's this man's name? Bukachua, who said that Igbo people deserve to be killed. Bukachua, this is exactly what Hope Uzodinma is doing in Imo State. And I'm going to say the Imolite, my own campaign is begin to contribute money. How are we going to do it? Hope Uzodinma will be either with someone there's Hope Uzodinma have committed genocide in the Imo State, okay? And then I'm telling to P2B right now, if God intervened in P2B case and then he won the election, which he won the past election, P2B must bring Hope Uzodinma to justice. He must be prosecuted. This man has killed thousands of Imolite because nobody recognized him in Imo State. That is where he was committing this atrocity. Let me say something about El-Rufai. You remember somebody there just said something. Since El-Rufai left Kaduna State, there has been peace in Kaduna State. The same way Hope Uzodinma we left Imo State and there will be peace in Imo State. But remember that I said that if P2B, by the grace of God, he claim his mandate and then become the president of Nigeria, and P2B, if he's listening, you are not going to deputize for anybody. You are not going to do that. Nobody, it is your right to become a president of Nigeria. And if they say that Igbo man will not be a president of Nigeria, they should allow us to go. P2B, if you are listening, you are not going to deputize for any northerners. It's not Nigeria is not their birthright.
All right,
okay? They have been causing mayhem in Nigeria today. They have been killing.
Bye. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Yes, sir, my sister, good evening.
Ben, how are you? Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Fine. Thank you so much. Yes, sir, you see PDP, P2B will run under PDP. PDP is the most stable party in Nigeria today.
Ben.
Mark my word. Yes, sir, write it down.
Are you a PDP man?
No, I'm not. And I'm obedient. Confirm obedient. Your PDP is the most stable. Do you know that the weaker power has been reduced in PDP? Mm-hmm. When the PDP recognized Anyanwu Sandadi, do you know what will happen now? In November, PDP will hold their convention. All the weakest structures will go in November because they will elect new POT, new NWC, new NEC, new secretary, new chairman. All these people will go. And these people will now adopt. We now set up a committee that will adopt P2B and zone their candidacy to Southeast, to P2B's compound, to P2B's bedroom. When they agree, the only challenge P2B we have is Sheyi Makinde, this man, Allah Mohammed, and the Kinkiri. If these three people now agree and adopt P2B and say, go under PDP, I'm telling you the truth, P2B run under PDP. PDP is on wicked. This man, I think we never allow any part near ADC. ADC is all about article structure. The people will conduct the primary in ADC.
All right, Ben. Your 1 minute has been exhausted. Thank you very much. 08036929933. Hello. Sorry for keeping you. How are you, sir?
I don't understand politics at all.
Hello.
Fine. I'm good evening in the studio.
Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Chike. I'm calling from Apapa.
All right, Chike, please go ahead.
Yes. You see, the people who are talking about Obi must not support, must not deputize anybody. See, supporting Obi to become president is not enough. Because 2027 election is, nobody should call it election, is fighting war. What weapon do we have as supporters to be able to face the opponent who will fight us by 2027? That is the area we should be thinking about. Not only to support Obi. Supporting Obi by your mouth is not enough. Secondly, the way Igbos are being treated, I just want to talk about Lagos here. Me, I grew up in Lagos here, and 2023 was the second time I voted.
For this long talk.
And me, I'm going to vote by 2027. Nobody will stop me, and I'm not afraid of anybody. Okay. So what I think my fellow Igbos should do is that
Lagos here. If anybody come out and tell us that if you are not
00369299933. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm your first timer. Thank God, I just went through.
Wow. Let me ring bell for you. Welcome,
I've
sir. What's your name?
My name is Solomon.
Solomon, location, please.
Ogun State.
Wow, welcome, Solomon. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm your brother, but I married a Yoruba woman. You understand?
Okay.
I greet Mr. Ekudayo and
Mr. Tony
Bata. Yeah, Mr. Ekudayo, my in-law. Understand?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I like your analysis.
So we're all brothers and sisters here, regardless of our tribe.
My person is from the east.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, according to what Mr. Tony Bata said about the Igbos, you know, I know, yes, the way they treat the Igbos in this country is not normal, understand? But still, we still have the good Yorubas. The Yoruba people that by in-law. So it's not all of them that is tribalistic, you understand? And about this election, I'm not against Tinubu, but I hate Tinubu his policies, you understand me? So we say that we help us, all of us should come together, you know, if it's, what is it called? If it's our brother, which is, what is his name? Obi. But if it's Atiku, anyone, let us just save ourselves from this problem we are. You understand me?
Okay, Solomon. Thank you very much.
I'll be calling you. I like your program.
Thank
understand?
You. Thank you.
Because of BOP, I went to buy radio spot. I went to buy on that radio. Your station is another one choice.
Thank you very much, Solomon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
good night.
We appreciate that. Please keep listening to us. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome.
Your name is Ugo from Ajugule.
All right, Ugo, please go ahead. You have a minute.
Yes. So this issue of Obi contesting as a vice, I know they call out talking about with what people with Obi fight with. So what I feel within me is that yes, it's been a long history in Nigeria of election, people, the election malpractice and all those stuff. But what I feel will happen in 2027 is a lot of people will vote out APC. It will be so massive for them to be able to rig it. Because if you recall what they were saying yesterday concerning the North, even the North that are looking for, they are talking about the hatred of the North have for this APC is too much. So I don't even know how they want to even how APC want to even convince the North self.
You can't
this same North that they are looking at as their ally. You see whenever they put poster in the North, they will go there and remove it. Anybody that come out to say APC supporter, they will go there to scatter everything. So I think this election will be too massive for them to rig. I don't think it will be an easy thing for them to even rig, even though they want to try it, but the vote will be too high for them to rig it. Right. That's what I believe. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ugo. Well, let's say something here. You can never tell. Money is powerful, and the North has a way of going with what the leaders ask them to do. Whether we like it or not, they still have significant influence, and I think that's what the political party in charge will actually try to do. Secondly, for some of you who complain that I rudely cut you off, I already said a minute. A lot of persons want to call. You are the same persons who say that I give the callers a lot of time and I don't end up taking a lot of calls or messages. So if you are not comfortable with that, I'm sorry for you. Okay. Hello, good evening. How are you?
No, good evening.
How are you?
Esther.
Welcome.
This is Ola from Sulere.
Ola, please welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
So, number one, Obi cannot win if he contests alone.
Okay.
And if he supports Atiku, he can still not win under ADC.
Okay.
Because the people of North Center are tired of Atiku.
Okay.
So the Tinubu will still get North Center, get Southwest in block. So by 12 o'clock the election has finished.
Okay.
So it's time of the South. Let Tinubu finish his 8 years. Then the Obi and Atiku can come in 2031.
Okay.
If they have an idea, they should share it with him thing implementing. All
right.
this noise is enough. I just dividing Igbo and Yoruba and causing trouble. We should stop those tribalism and let
Okay.
Nigeria move forward. Anybody that have idea that can move Nigeria forward should bring it on board.
All
It's
right,
our
Mr. Ola.
country.
Okay,
The
sir.
president will always spend his 8 years and go.
All right,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Ola. Thank you so much for calling. All right, we appreciate you calling. 08036929933. Hello, welcome. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. My name is Emeka.
Emeka, location, please.
For Mushi.
All right, Emeka, please go ahead.
So I want to, my contribution is anybody that feels that Tinubu will not win 2027 is a joker. Tinubu will enter the second tenure.
Okay.
And again, I should take anybody that knows Obi should tell Obi should not deceive himself. He will never win Tinubu. The game, Tinubu has started the game 2023 for a second tenure.
Okay.
El-Rufai will deceive him. Any other person that is pushing him, those people, they will just deceive him. They will spend his money. He will just waste his time. It's better he give those money to the poor so that the poor and the rich will be praying for him. If you say you want to defeat Tinubu, it's a no-go area. Tinubu will rule the Nigeria second tenure. Then, Atiku should go and rest.
Okay.
Baba don't hold.
All right. You say your name is Emeka? Your name is Emeka?
Ma?
You say your name is Emeka?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay. Well,
Hear you say
no, it's even the voice of the person who called himself Emeka. That's what I'm laughing at. No, I didn't laugh until the man said his name is Emeka.
hello, good evening. How are
That's
you?
funny.
Good evening.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, location, please.
Agbara Ogun State.
All right, sir. Please go ahead.
I will advise we Igbos to support Tinubu with a reason.
Okay.
The devil we know is better than the angel we didn't know.
Okay.
The plan where they are going, they are having things on the world already. All the whole bush is full and full everywhere. Tinubu can take us to promised land.
Okay.
They should believe that. Peter Obi should wait. Let the Igbos talk of one agenda, not to scattering mind here and there. That's my own contribution.
All right.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. 08036929933. That's the number. And the WhatsApp number is 0817175638. Hello. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. My lovely sister in the house.
How are you, sir?
Micro well, very well. I'm today Shitu. I already call on your Yoruba program. Probably my work. Don't allow me to call on English program.
Okay.
I did just now. Listen to me very well, all Nigeria.
Okay, sir.
I respect a lot of people's opinion. I will celebrate APC. If this man enter 2027, although if they carry my daddy said they wanted to die 2027, you vote for APC, I will bury my daddy on that day. People are suffering. Things are not working. For me, the present government, Gabaru propaganda lying that Jonathan is not doing well and they put them out. Let's say reality. Sorry for using time. Let's say reality. Tell me what APC are doing for Nigeria and the people are happy. I'm a Yoruba man. People know me a lot. I travel almost 20 states out of 20 states in Nigeria. I based in Ekiti, I'm married in Ekiti. Come and see the way they are suffering in Ekiti. See what Fayemi is talking about. When Fayemi did Ekiti, what Fayemi do for Ekiti State? That's why the fact that Fayemi close to Buhari, they are using propaganda lying. Fayemi are crying out. In fact, I'm not sorry for him. Fayemi never see anything. All the people are I want to witness Igbo. I want to celebrate with Igbo. I'm tired of tribalism. I'm tired of Yoruba and Hausa. And I know there are a lot of millions are calling listen to this program. I know a lot of all over the world. God answer me. For people are suffering. The day I came out, I wanted to give somebody money. He said that Nigeria is okay. I will know that the government is working. For me, this man must leave. And I'm ready for leave. If my daddy support them for 2007, I will celebrate all of them. This man don't have any to offer. I know him very well. I was born in the early 70s. I work in Nigeria Tribune. I know a lot of them. The reason why a lot of people don't want to give clue on radio program is they are feared for people to kill them, maybe using come to support them. When I hear Ekiti, I know the way all of them are coming to beg me, say they are radio caller, supporting fire me this, and I said that I don't need this from there. This government don't have anything to offer. That's the reality.
Thank you.
Nigeria wake up. But 2007, I don't have gun, I don't have anything. But my father's card, I will vote. If my dad support them, I will celebrate. So that if this present government enter 2007, we never say anything yet. But I'm ready to celebrate him. Yeah, I know him very well. When Nigeria were stopping, they are killing people. He ran away through Cotonou. And then when he came back, he said, America. In fact, I don't want to use foul language. I'm ready for that. Okay. People know me. When I call you, they know me. Okay. I want to celebrate this man. He must leave. Okay. Now 4 years. In Nigerian constitution, in Nigerian constitution, they said 4 years, not 8 years. Nigeria, they put 8 years. This man, Igbo, I'm ready for you. If the Hausa, I'm ready for you. People hate Atiku because of this. Can you tell me one man that clean Nigeria? Even this present government, not the good and bad. Even MKO and may so rest in Emeka Apiola.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Chai.
Man, it's boiling.
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, hello. I'm Daniel by name.
Hello?
Daniel by name.
Daniel, how are you, sir?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm calling from Oshodi.
All right, Mr. Daniel, go ahead, please. Hello, sir.
I want to emphasize on the OB stuff.
Okay.
I want him to make more.
Mr. Daniel, network is not good. Oh, it's not good. Hello, good evening. How are you? Hello, sir.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, ma'am.
Welcome.
Esther, is it Esther?
Yes, sir. You're speaking with Esther. Welcome, sir. What's your name?
Thank God I got you people today. Please, I greet. Is it Mr. Ekundayo?
Yes, Mr. Lawal Ekundayo, the birthday man.
And my brother there,
Mr. Tony Mbata.
Tony Mbata.
Good evening,
I
sir.
greet all of you.
Yes, sir.
You see, I am calling from Agor Kota. My name is Godwin Ibe. Hello?
I didn't hear you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you see, this politics we are always talk about. This VOP is my line. I always love VOP. I love watching, listening to VOP.
Thank you.
All these politics, the permutations we are doing is very delicate to us.
Okay.
Nigeria is not due for politics. We are just messing up the politics. If you go around the world and see how they do politics, you know that there is nothing like division. My tribe, my this, my that, APC, PDP. No, it doesn't work that way. It works naturally from the people, for the people and the people. But what is happening here is not it. They call Obi. If Obi take over to Tinubu, there will be a very big problem. Obi will never stand it. If Obi dare win, he will never stand Nigeria. He will mess up Nigeria completely. I am an Igbo man. How it is now is very delicate for Obi to go in and say they want to win. Darlington has said so many things there that people doesn't want to understand. But you see, if Obi dare win, there will be a very big problem.
Yeah.
The Yorubas, we said, you didn't allow our person to rule for 8 years. Now look at what we are doing. And him himself, Obi, will begin to tell people that, look at, he inherited this from this other people. So this is what he inherited. So this is a very big problem. Nigeria is heading to somewhere. And I believe, by God's grace, we will get to that place. Nnamdi Kanu is there. Nobody is talking about it. The only peace we have in this country is only by separate. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Good evening. How are you? Hello. Hello.
Can we respond?
Hello. Okay. Please respond.
I don't agree when you said it with the last caller that if Obi wins, there'll be a problem and everything. I don't agree with that at all. Because when somebody is coming in, I'm not campaigning for Obi, but I'm saying that anybody can change anybody at any time. Jonathan was changed. Yaradua died. So even when Buhari was coming on board, they didn't allow Jonathan to finish his own time now. and they took over from you.
Okay.
No, and Nigeria believe in that, so there's right for every other person too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome. What's your name?
Somebody should stop the calling. I'm telling out that it's evil man.
You said what?
Let them say their name.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, sir. What's your name then?
Caller be threatening Obi. Tell him that there is nothing will happen.
All right. What's your name,
Tell
sir?
him. My name is Chukuma.
Okay.
Tell him nothing will happen.
Okay.
When Abiola died, nothing happened. When Yar'Adua died, nothing happened. When they changed Jonathan, nothing happened. We fought war in 1960 without anything. Tell them that anything that happened, we will do it. We will fight it.
All right. Thank you for calling. All right. 08036929933. You have something to say? You have something to say? Please go ahead.
What I want to say is that people should leave this fear theory.
Okay.
We should leave this fear theory.
They are too afraid.
What Nigerians need is somebody that can pilot the affairs of this country, have competency, somebody that have compassion, somebody we know that can do it.
Okay.
And Obi have shown, and if Obi win by the special grace of God tomorrow, nothing will happen, and Nigerians will smile.
Okay.
So let's forget about do you have gun? Do you have this? Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Tony Mbata, for that clarification. I will read out some messages now. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Lawal Ekundayo. Wish you all the best in life. Mary sharing from Oshun.
Thank you.
Well done. Good evening, Esther and the guests in the studio. Esther, I'm really feeling for you because of the way things are going in Nigeria. Yes, anyone that loves this country will equally feel the way you are feeling now. Esther, I overheard you talking about corruption that is going on under Tinubu's regime. Esther, what do you expect before? Who will fight against corruption? Is it your president? Let me remind you what happened in 2006 when Nuhu Ribadu was EFCC chairman. This is what Ribadu said openly before National Assembly, in which Ken Nnamani was the Senate president. 3 governors were mentioned that are the most corrupt people in Nigeria then. 1 from Lagos State, 2 from Benue State, and the last one from Zamfara State, and even called them thieves. These 3 people are the ones ruling me and you today. And you accept this kind of persons to fight corruption? Impossible, my dear. This group of people called APC are the motherism and mothers of corruption. I really pity Nigerians. Mayor from Ikotoigbe. Update from Ogun State. Ogun State is just dashing cattle head, has 3 years in jail. Ogun State government has warned everybody again that the ban on open grazing is valid, and anyone that disobeys shall be arrested, prosecuted, and spend up to 3 years in prison and permanent forfeiture of their cattle, we say. The government even advised headers to adopt ranching and other modern livestock practices. If them catch your cows for roadside or any other another person farm, 3 years for kiwi plus hard labor. Seize all your cattle, auction the cattle. This kind of law is crucial to preserving peace, protecting agricultural investment, and maintaining public order. Shout out to Ogun State government. Ola from Agor. Good evening, Esther. In my opinion, I think we're all making APC to go away with this bad governance because we don't talk about good governance anymore. All we talk about now is 2027, Obi Article 1. This is a big distraction, a big one. I say even the so-called oppositions are buying time for Tinubu's administration. They're helping him by shifting the people's focus away from good governance to 2027 election discussion when we are still in the mid of 2025. Esther, if you have a deep thought about this country of ours in all angles, weakness will catch you from inside. It is well. When Nigerians are ready, we are ready. AY from Mushin Kingdom. Good evening. Happy birthday to Lawal. And if some leaders in Southeast like Hope Uzodinma, Joe Ibokwe, and Soludo are saying it is Igbos that are killing themselves and it is because they're afraid of Fulanis, I would like to ask them, the people that kidnapped Methodist prelate in Abia State and 100 million naira ransom was paid to the Fulani kidnappers. Leo from Lagos. My brother was kidnapped in Isokwato, Abia State on January 12th, 2021 by 9 Fulanis, and ransom of 7 million naira was paid before he was released. Those kidnappers are political kidnappers. Mr. Lawal Ekundayo, my detribalized man of the year, the mouthpiece of the people. Happy birthday to you, sir. May you really be blessed on your birthday and every single day of your life through Christ our Lord. Amen. Chinazo from Lagos. Mr. Lawal did not buy me cake. Let me just let me report.
Thank you. I know. I described cake for you now.
And he ate agbado today. I perceived it. Agbado hungry me. He said he has finished eating it. Good evening, Sister Esther and your guest. I can tell of my local government, Uzonwan in Enugu State, where the terrorist headsmen are always apprehended on daily basis. Governor Soludo's comment is only a sign of a slave trying to please his masters and shouldn't be taken serious. Peter Ibuneku in Oshodi. Good evening, VOP. Eunice from Ijegu. Esther, what's happening in the East is political. Are you telling me that it's beyond the power of state and federal governments? Esther, our politicians have learned a new way of politics like their northern allies. Is terrible. So, Good evening, Esther. Your guest, just like Barrister Darlington, is playing the ostrich and IPOB issue. Let us keep on supporting this boys. We are all in it, Ulumba. So the governors and the indigents saying it is that the natives that are perpetrating these evils are all playing politics. Let us continue to live in denial, Ulumba. All right. Good evening, Esther, and erudite analyst in the studio. Seeing Nigerian democracy as it was and still is chop-by-chop system. Most of the political servants in offices today are self-centered. They don't care about the well-being of the masses. If I may ask, funds the federal government claim to have given to tertiary institutions, who are the beneficiaries? I ask this question because some students I know from poor homes in tertiary institutions all deny being given the funds even after applying for it. Even if they have given to a few, it would have been done on paddy arrangement. Virtually all the programs embarked upon by Nigerian government are turned for self-enrichment. Every day we hear of billions given out, but the impacts are not being felt by the masses. Agege from Agege. Good evening, VOP. I'll keep on saying it that average insecurity in Southeast are committed by Southeasterners, although it seems that politicians are directly or indirectly benefiting from it. Meanwhile, our politicians are doing less or nothing to put a stop to this act. Ralph from South Light Town. Good evening, Esther. Good evening to you. I am from Obi-Biezena, Imo State. Mr. Mbata is saying the truth. In my village, the youth formed a vigilante to protect themselves. If not for time, I would have sent you videos and audios of what is happening there and confessions of where some of them are from. Madam Florence, please send the videos here. I'd like to see them, please. Esther, evening. My name is Ralph from Oshodi. Why there were many killings in Imo State and Southeast is because they use it against their opponents. All the governors where all this crime are going on are using insecurity to rig and win elections with human blood and life of the people. They don't care who dies. Ansari is a killer agent in the Southeast. Good evening, Esther, Mr. Tony Mbata, Mr. Lawal. Mr. Tony Mbata, God will continue to bless you. You have spoken the truth. All Southeast governors have a hand in the insecurity in the region. Esther, have you asked yourself why Uzodinma is residing in Abuja? Is Abuja Imo State? We have only 3 governors in the Southeast, but I'm sorry that Soludo wants to tread the part of Uzodinma. Esther, let me tell you one thing. Igbos love their business more than government and carrying arms, and that's why they don't complain when the government even persecutes them. Esther, both Tinubu, Uzodinma and APC don't want to hear of Igbos because they know how they got to power. KC from Ijesha. Good evening, Esther and guest. PTA, a nation that is insecure, killing of its citizens for political gain, displacement of its citizens, also has become a gangster paradise. PTA, a nation ruled by low-grade minds, corrupt above the law, deceptive, full of eye service and propagandist. A day from Lagos. Esther, good evening. It pained me that you didn't read my message yesterday when Mr. Darlington was there, but thank God Mr. Mbata did justice to Darlington's paid job against Obi. Let the truth be told. All these politicians saying Nigerian unity is not negotiable. If you hear what they say in their closet, you will know that Nigeria is not one at all. That is why all these tribal games are being played, from politicians down to common people like us. Finally, for people who are suggesting Obi to go under article should know that Obedience are not supporting Obi to boast or boost his profile, but to better the lives of we, the common citizens. I also hail Mr. Ekundaya for his unbiased analysis there. Nwafo from Ikorodu. Good evening, Esther and crew. Great job. For the very first time, you bring intelligent man into your studio. What's your name? Mr. Emmanuel. Ogini, what do you mean? What are you talking about? How do you... Can you imagine what Mr. Emmanuel is saying? Mr. Emmanuel, you owe me con. Esther, anyone that agrees to be deceived by Nasir El-Rufai, that person no get sense. I heard the word body bags from El-Rufai for the first time in my life when he was governor. The bloodshed during his tenure is on record. Article's tweet supporting the killing of Deborah betrayed his bigotry. Above all, there is no reliable referee for the next election. National Assembly members are Tinubu slaves. The whole thing tire me. Chiedu from Ogun State. Good evening, VOP. Bias and analysis doesn't win elections. Genuine interest does. As a die-hard Peter Obi fan as I am, I noticed inconsistencies in some analysts' views yesterday. Thank God the other analyst was on the track rather than Darlington's submission. Regarding Bashir El-Rufai's remarks about President Tinubu, age and accountability are relevant factors. As for the program's dynamics, maintaining fairness is crucial. Let's keep the platform useful for discussions and mobilization, especially for supporters of serious candidates who are ready to rescue this country from bad governance. All right, thank you very much for your message. I sincerely do appreciate your input. Now, Esther, read my message. Aderidam. Esther Wachibu, good evening. How are you? Ogatoni, good evening, sir. Esther, Ogatoni is right. All these rulers knows about is what is happening in Imo, especially in Osu local government area. Esther, do you know for good 5 years now, people are not traveling in my town side? Osu AK-Ututu side, and government knows about it. Many people have been killed in this community called in also local government area, Imo State. God will help us. Ogatoni, God bless you. Ogbe if you white now, so Ayetoro Yobo. All right, okay. Good morning, Esther. Now no be morning, no. Now evening it is.
Morning.
Now evening it is so. Good evening, Esther and the guests in the house. Please, Esther, I'm not in agreement with those your analysts that always say that politics is game of numbers just to defend their candidates. Ken from Lagos. Good evening, Esther. You're doing very well and God will continue to bless you. The way some people are commenting shows that they don't understand the mathematics of politics at all. It's a game of numbers, influence and money. North and South must come together to win presidency. Igbos and Yoruba don't usually agree in politics, so we need strong northern politicians to work with Obi as president or vice to take ABC out of government. But for the sake of ease to remove this government, Obi should work with Atiku to do the miracle. We should not be adamant on Obi contesting alone. He should work with Atiku. Let us keep educating our people to come out and vote on election day. Abraham from Cement. All right. Good evening. The judiciary is compromised. Middle Belt and Southeastern Nigeria is being marginalized. Geoffrey Chukwuka from Amukoko. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You should disregard a mockery, the bootlicker. After all, the meaning of his name is baby he-goat. What do you expect from a goat is a baby he-goat? Mr. Rufi or John Lagos. Good evening, the anchor, Engineer Ainde Moruf. Please tell your guests to stop antagonizing Governor Soludo's position on the insecurity in the East. It's very ridiculous of him to attack the governor who is the chief security of a state. The problem with a lot of Igbos is that they usually cover and encourage the criminal activities of their fellows, which are constituting the insecurity in their land. Most Igbos don't see anything wrong till dates in criminal and violent actions of IPOB. Your message is long. What's your name? Okay. Mr. Tony will respond to you later. How are you, sir? Welcome.
Okay. We have been hearing politics. Let's talk about money. Exactly. All right. You need money because I think in this Nigeria today, if all of us have enough money for ourselves, there are so many things we might not be bothered about. So while the sun shines, while you are alive, while you are strong, make money for yourself. And that's why tomorrow is very, very important. As long as you are living in Lagos, hear me and hear me well. If you are living in Lagos and listening to this station, this beautiful station tonight, make sure tomorrow by 11 you find yourself in Ikeja for Ikeja Money Conference. In this money conference, we have a lot to showcase to the public. One, we are looking at you saying to yourself, oh, where can I buy shares? Tomorrow you will know places you can get digital shares without stress. So many people have bought shares in the past and sometimes the shares worth nothing or the company has crumbled. But this one is the one that you take care of it by yourself. You know and you see how the dividends is coming and you take care of it. You become the director, the CEO of your own self. Secondly, you will be seeing us showcasing some of the applications on your phone. Listen, this is the greatest revolution in the world today. As long as you have a smartphone in your hand, some people call it big phone, some people call it Android phone. Whichever one, as long as it's connected to internet, you can put data on it and you can browse, or you can type, you can send messages, you are good to go. Listen, you can make money for yourself without no stress, because those applications you see on your phone, they are good for you to make money. All right? But the problem many people have is they don't have the information or they don't have the knowledge how to go about it. So tomorrow we will be holding you by the hand and showing you how this is done. Listen, if you are looking for a way to make money for yourself, I'm not talking about you giving a company money and it get lost, or you try to trade by yourself and it do nothing. This is a system that you are in total control, but you need to learn how this works. So in this money conference, there will be a training showcasing and showing you how to do it by yourself in a very simple way. You don't need to be a tech geek in order to do this. So if you are looking for a business that you want to do for yourself and make money without looking for you to go and open a shop or an office, trust me, tomorrow you will know all that. Even though you can see some people having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shops online, they learn how that is done. All right. There are several things we'll be showcasing tomorrow. So therefore, we don't have much time to talk about all of them here. Make sure you find yourself in Ikeja tomorrow. All road leads to Ikeja for this Ikeja morning conference. Wherever you are in Lagos, you can be in Ikeja tomorrow. So therefore, we want to reserve your seat. Like our tradition is, every end of the month, end of the month or the beginning of the month, whichever Saturday falls in, we try to make sure that the first 50 people that are coming to this event, they have a gift. And this gift is something that is gift for life, that will help you to generate more money for yourself. So I would like you to reserve your seat by texting us VIP. Listen, you need to come with your mobile phone, which is Android phone or big phone or smartphone, as you can call it. Make sure you put at least 2 gig data on it. Text us to this number. Just text VIP to this number, 091 21 03 44 32. 091 21 03 44 32. 091 21 03 44 32. I want to take down this number again. Just text us VIP. So we reserve your seat. The first 50 people that will be there tomorrow morning, you have a gift from the company. 091 21 03 44 32. For the last time, take this number, 091 21 03 44 32.
All right, Ambassador, thank you so much for that. Calls are coming in. I love you. You're calling out. You're the final caller today. Good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes, good evening.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is I'm calling from Elasa.
All right, Ebuka, quickly go ahead.
Yes. Okay, quickly. Well, about this Peter Obi issue and article and so whatever. Okay, let's look at it from this angle. When you remember some of them have contested before. Peter Obi contested for election and
yes.
Peter Obi and the article have contested for election and we'll see how everything ends.
Okay.
When Atiku contested against Buhari, we saw that Atiku won, but because of INEC corruption, they declared Buhari winner. The same thing with Peter Obi and Tinubu. Peter Obi won, it was obvious. They declared
Atiku win in 2019 in the
winner. So now the fears of INEC, the next election, and if some of them contest different, some of them come together, if not done about INEC, the same thing will happen. Tinubu.
All right, thank you very much. Did Atiku win in that election against Buhari? Did he?
Some people believed that he won. It was a very hard contested this thing. That's second term of Buhari.
Mr. Tony, you're not sure. This one you kept quiet. Okay.
The issue is that the problem we have is INEC because we don't have a good result. And like, when Maurice Iwu was there, Maurice Iwu even the worst. Maurice Iwu, you'll be in a polling booth, they will announce the result. People are still voting. You see, somebody called, I have respected Obasanjo, I keep respecting Obasanjo. He's one of the Nigerian leaders that I can beat my chest that did well. But Obasanjo, my problem with him is that Obasanjo fellow killed Nigeria through this electoral system. Remember that it was Obasanjo that said that election is do or die.
Okay.
And Obasanjo have every opportunity to make sure that we have a good electoral processes. But because of what he was thinking, I said it yesterday that if some of us know that what Obasanjo was doing, that whole time, we will have supported Obasanjo. Because it was only Obasanjo that you can say is a detribalized leader in this country. And when you are in power, please do policies that will favor everybody. Because when you live there, those bad policies, they will use it against you. And look at what APC is messing up everything. And APC will do worst. I told them. At that particular time, my director and deputy director was against me. I said, we know Buhari. And the same thing there. They were thinking that Buhari is the Messiah. They are saying it now, some few elements. That Atiku will come and do this. Atiku, I've said it yesterday.
Okay.
I said the only person apart from God I value more is my wife. But I can bet with my wife that if Atiku win this election, Nigeria will suffer. I'm telling you this.
Keep saying this.
Atiku has nothing to offer this country.
Why are you campaigning him?
I'm not demarcating anybody. I'm saying I said it during Buhari time. I said it. I told them. They were saying to him, but you are too controversial. Our ship is sinking. I told them. You see, those of us, if you don't know about history, go and read history. What is Atiku coming to do?
Mr. Lawal Ekunda is of a different opinion.
No, I want to ask you.
Yes. No, give your counter opinion to.
No, let him ask question.
Okay.
Because I've not seen people say these things, and I've not seen any tangible thing to hold on to.
Okay.
That Atiku is bad. There may be better people than him. I don't dispute that.
Okay.
There may be better people than him. This is politics. But you said it's bad. So I want to defend.
I said, choose my word. I said, if Atiku win, we'll suffer more.
So tell us, why do you say that?
Yes. If you want me to explain, who is Atiku first? Where is he coming? Where did Atiku work?
Where did Atiku work?
Before. Atiku was a custom officer. Wait, I'm coming. Okay. He was a custom officer. When Atiku was a custom officer, can you check his antecedent there? When Atiku was a vice president.
Wait, you have not finished that one now.
You don't.
You said I should check the antecedent.
I'm giving you a tip for you.
Don't give me a tip. You are talking to Nigerians.
Yes, Nigerians are listening. They will do their own research. This is my own research.
You have not said anything now.
I am saying it. I said, go and check his
antecedent. Why do you tell us to go and check when you already have the information?
You don't need me. Do that also that whatever
what I found out shows that there was nothing, he didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. When Atiku was a vice
president. I've answered that question now.
This is your own. Did you do research about it?
Yes.
You did research. You did hear about the dollar system in the custom and whatever? Okay, when Atiku was a vice president during privatization, what happened? Who are the people that own those companies?
Which one? Is it MTN? Is it all those companies? Because when they when they privatize Nitel, when they privatize Nitel is still what we are using today. Is that not it? You can make us and everything.
Is it only Nitel that was privatized?
Which other company they privatize?
I think that you're making a research, but I'm telling you.
Tell us the information when you have now.
Instead of Atiku to win this to be the president of this country, Tinubu will continue. If they refuse, if they say Obi, anyway, those is a fear theory. Obi will win. Mark it. But my fear is INEC. My fear is INEC and judiciary. Because INEC will tell us they have perfected this rig,
See,
Nigerians, they don't know. They have perfected it.
See, you have done. See,
Tinubu is better than Atiku.
Wait, I am listen.
You
keep. You see, when you make when you.
I am telling Nigerians.
You are not giving information. You are telling Nigerians.
It don't allow me to. It don't. I will not divide everything I know. Go do your.
Then your information is not. It's not
information that. Instead of
Mr. Wait, your information is not reliable. That's what I'm telling you.
That's why you should do your own.
I've already done my research. I don't find anything. That's why I'm asking you now.
You didn't do anything. You are telling me only
if you have an information, you tell Nigerians.
What did Obasanjo call Atiku?
Oh God.
Your boss. What did Obasanjo call Atiku?
What about if they have a personal issue?
Obasanjo is a person that Obasanjo is not that kind of person.
Okay, tell us what.
Will tell you truth before.
Okay, tell us what Obasanjo said about Atiku.
You won't hear it from my mouth. Please say it. You know it.
I do. You keep dribbling and dribbling out, and
you know the truth.
You never get to the point.
That's why Nigerians, most of us, will see the truth, will not say it. But there's nothing.
You have not said anything now.
I said
if you have information, you say it.
Instead of Atiku to win, Tinubu will continue. Shebi we want to suffer. We'll keep on suffering.
Hey, somebody said Atiku is better than Tinubu. Tinubu is tribalistic. So
then Atiku, who was saying that you see, let me they killed Deborah. What did Atiku said?
They what?
When they killed Deborah in the north. Deborah, sorry.
He actually condemned it.
That was a speech now.
He condemned
you people
it,
don't know what we are saying.
No, he condemned it, but later deleted it when his supporters said.
Well, so why did he delete it? You people don't know what.
Do you know they have the same allegation against Obi that he didn't speak out against IPOB.
Obi came out and defended himself.
Later, that was later.
No. Has Atiku told Nigerians why he deleted that message?
That is his message. You can ask him now.
Okay.
No, we are asking him. We're asking you that
why
he's a campaign manager.
No, I'm not campaign manager. I'm only asking you a question. I've not supported anybody.
Tinubu is better than Atiku by 100%.
Hey.
you are just saying things without facts.
Go and verify.
But Mr. Lawal, I was expecting you to be bringing out pointers. If you feel that what he's saying is not true.
When you ask me, wait, Esther, there was a time.
You were saying that he should present.
I can't go again. When you have information again, excuse me, when you are in court,
am I in court?
Wait, I'm saying something. Listen, when you are in court, I'm just saying it, which I've been many times. When you are discussing and you have you bring up a concept, an issue or a topic, you are expected, you get it, to convince the public or the listener about what you are saying. So you are the one who said you said this man, if he win, that the country will not do well.
Yes.
I did not ask you that why you should give reasons why that you are telling me I should go and find out.
I have given you points.
Does that make sense?
I have given you points. I don't know.
How can you tell me to go and find out when I'm not the one bringing out the allegation?
I gave you 3 points. And yes, one, I said Atiku.
I should go to custom. So I will not try to custom. I begin to ask them.
I asked you when Atiku was in charge of privatization. What
and I told you Nitel. You privatized Nitel. You couldn't defend that now. You privatized Nitel and we are using Nitel up today. You know Nitel you are using. Compared to NEPA that they privatized and the whole country is crying.
I asked you a question. What did the Obasanjo the boss call Atiku?
What did he call him? You tell us now. Why are you asking me? You are the one who brought the allegation now. I am telling you to tell Nigeria. You are asking me. Am I your information? Am I your mockery?
I'm telling Nigeria.
Am I your own mockery?
If they want Nigeria to move, they should allow Obi stop all this fear theory that they not have this. The middle belt are crying. They are bleeding. So who are they not? I asked the question yesterday. Who are they not? And why must they not come back? They have misruled this country for good 8 years.
You have forgotten that Yaradua was a northerner.
Yaradua was a northerner.
You answered the question now. He did better than most of the people that have ever ruled this country.
You can't judge Yaradua because we are still testing ground.
Mr. Tolibata,
tell me one of the institutions.
A couple of people don't believe. They feel Atiku is better than.
Atiku cannot be better than
Tinubu is worse.
200%
worse.
Tinubu is not worst.
He's not worse.
At least he's benefiting the Yorubas.
How did he benefit the
Yorubas? No. Sorry, sir. Not all the Yorubas. At least he's benefiting the people within enclave of his dynasty.
Why will you say that?
Yes.
The president of all.
The president is benefiting the people. The Yorubas are crying too. It's only those people that are benefiting. Those Logosians, those people that are within.
So what's their percentage? Just give us a percentage.
Percentage is almost 10%. 10%.
That is what the president is saying.
What about Buhari? What did Buhari did? Buhari was busy allowing Fulanis to kill, bringing Fulanis from every part of Africa to come and colonize Nigeria. That's what they are doing.
Buhari said he was not aware of what was happening.
He was not aware.
And he's the president.
You see the president.
So I'm the one collecting the salary.
So he said he did not know.
He opened our border. Told people to submit their
you are talking about that. What about the toll gate? What about the train to Niger?
Yes, train to Niger. He did it to Daura, did it for Niger and all the rest of them. Southeast, we don't have one. And you're saying we are one Nigeria. Train there, no developmental project there. Tell me.
Should they bring camels here? You are camels and donkey. I think you can still use that.
They want to use Igbo State to do their cattle, whatever. And bring all those displaced people to Igbo State. It will not work for them. Me and Nosongpa will not allow whatever they are planning there to go. Nosongpa, your brother Tony Bata is fighting with you. We are going to defeat them. All those blood-sucking demons.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to our program today. Quite a heated conversation. We will continue on the political spotlight on Sunday. On Sunday is basically politics. All right, so we'll be discussing a couple of political developments on Sunday.
Let's meet on Sunday.
Mr. Tony Mbata, thank you so much for your voracious expressions on issues of national import. Mr. Lawal Ekunda, the birthday guy. Today, I think it's because of your birthday. You do not do your
the most
you bribe me with mouth, so how will I speak? Can something be in my mouth and I will speak? Go and ask the people in the House of Assembly.
You should have asked something.
Go and ask people in the House of Assembly or the Senate that when something is beside you that is big,
Mr. Lawal,
you now talk.
Thank you for coming in
Happy
today.
birthday, my
I
brother.
sincerely appreciate you. Happy birthday to you once
Thank
again.
you.
I wish you long life and prosperity. God will continue to bless you. All right, and trust me, favor. In fact, money is coming. Just take it. Money.
Why money now?
money.
I want prosperity. I don't want money.
Okay, fine. Prosperity for you.
Yes.
All right. Thank
good
you
health.
so much.
Thank you, Jari.
Mr. Tony
He's
Mbata.
talking money.
Thank you.
Mr. Lawal Kundayo. All of you who called and sent messages. See you on Sunday. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Bye for now. Hey.